Hello guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to Goal School. Welcome to my Match Week 9 predictions for the Championship. As always, if you're going to enjoy, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. On screen now is how the prediction league is looking going into Match Week 9. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below to be added and update your score in the prediction league. Right, 12 games to predict for the weekend, the final weekend before another international break. Let's get predicted. We begin on the game on the Friday night, which we will be live for. It's WREXHAM hosting Birmingham. And for WREXHAM, of course, last night it was a point midweek against Leicester. I think that's a pretty decent draw for them. And for Birmingham, of course, it was a late goal that got them a point at home against Sheffield Wednesday. For Birmingham, so far this season, it has been that home form that is doing wonders for them. For Wrexham, they're a bit slow to get going, but since that point, they have done pretty well. Of course, both of these sides got promoted from League One last season together. And there's a bit of bite about this fixture, which is gives it the edge over some of the other ones this match week. And I'm looking forward to it. But in this one, both sides score goals, both sides concede goals as well. I think it'll be a thriller. At Wrexham, 3-2 Birmingham here. Next, we go to Blackburn hosting Stoke, and for Blackburn, they just lost to my team Swansea at home and still haven't won a game at home so far this season. Of course, that Ipswich game, they were close to winning, but it didn't go over the line, and that one needs to be replayed. I'm against that one, by the way. For Stoke, of course, it was a point away at Middlesbrough, and Middlesbrough who are top of the league, so very good for Stoke. They've started the season very, very well, and in this one, I only see one winner. I do think that is the away side Stoke to get a 2-0 victory here away at Blackburn. Quick note on Blackburn, getting quite worried for them actually. It's not looking good, and they've got a tough run of fixtures coming up as well. Moving on, we go to Hull hosting Sheffield United. For Hull, of course, they were 2-0 down in the first half against Preston midweek, but Ollie McBurney with 2 goals, I believe it was, to pull the game back and get a draw for Hull. The ex-Blades will most likely score in this one against Sheffield United, who, of course, lost at home last time out 2-1 at home against Southampton, albeit they were 1-0 up in that one as well. And a lot happened. There was a lot of talking points. The goal disallowed, the Chris Wilder situation at half-time was crazy. A lot happened. In this one, I think Hull could take a point, but Sheffield United, I just feel like they're going to start picking up points. And I do think they get the win here. But McBurney to score against Hull, it almost seems like it's definitely going to happen. So 2-1 Sheffield United away at Hull here. Now we go to Sheffield Wednesday hosting Coventry. For Coventry, I do think early doors, they're probably looking like the best side in the division. In terms of getting results and performance-wise, you know, Middlesbrough top at the moment, but I've been too impressed with their performances. For Coventry, it's brilliant performances, scoring goals, and they're getting the points to go with it as well. In this one, they're away at Sheffield Wednesday, who were very unlucky not to take the 3 points last time out. To be fair, the spirit they're showing on the pitch is fantastic, despite everything going on off the pitch. For Coventry in this one, though, I think they score a few. And 4-0 away at MILLWALL last time out was incredible. I think they go one better here away at Hillsborough. 5-0 Coventry. Moving on, we go to Bristol City hosting QPR. For both of these sides, it was only a point midweek for both of them, who are both at home. For Bristol City, of course, they went 1-0 up against Ipswich, and Jack Clark converted that penalty to go 1-1. But Bristol City were very good in that one. Against QPR here, who drew 0-0 at home against Oxford on midweek. For QPR, I think it's a very nice attack, very nice defence. It's just that midfield at the moment that is just being moved around a bit too much for Rangers. In this one, I'm going for Bristol City, the home side, for a 2-1 victory at home. Next up, we're going to Derby hosting Southampton. Southampton, very good victory away at Sheffield United last time out. As for Derby, another solid point at home. They seem to be drawing quite a lot of their home games recently. Last time out was a draw against Charlton at home. As I say, quite a few draws at the moment for both of these sides actually, and I think you know where this one's heading. 1-1 draw between Derby and Southampton. Moving on, we go to MILLWALL hosting West Brom. For MILLWALL, it was awful midweek. They lost 4-0 to Coventry at home as well. You know, the Den's meant to be a tough place to go. And the week before, of course, on the Saturday, they were really poor against Swansea as well, albeit away. And so far this season, they've preferred to be away rather than at home. They need to fix that home form up quickly. Against West Brom in this one, not an easy opposition. And West Brom, who just beat Norwich 1-0 away from home as well. In this one, I'm going to sit on the fence. I'd probably back West Brom for a win, but Mill will have to react, surely. And I'm going 1-1 here. Moving on, we go to Portsmouth, hosting Middlesbrough. For Middlesbrough, staying top of the Championship and also staying unbeaten so far. For Portsmouth, of course, last night was a late equaliser to get a point at home against Watford. They haven't really been involved in scoring or conceding many goals this season, but that one was an anomaly so far this season. In this game, it's going to be a close game, but I am thinking that Portsmouth will get something in the game, but Borough remain unbeaten. 1-1 here at Fratton Park. Next up, we go to Deepdale for Preston, hosting Charlton. Charlton have really taken to life in the Championship since getting promoted in the summer. They're looking really good. And a point last time out away at Derby, where in the end, both sides probably had chances to go and win it late on. Against Preston, who won't be happy that they were 2-0 up, and they completely messed it up against Hull, getting a point to draw 2-2 in that one, and there was a few late chances for both sides as well there. In this one though, Preston at home under Heckingbottom, we've said this a lot of times, they're good at home under Heckingbottom, and Charlton are good, but away from home here, I feel like Preston are in their mood, are in their gear, and I think Preston just about scrape a win 2-1. I wouldn't be surprised to see another draw here though. Moving on, we go to Swansea, hosting Leicester. There will be a matchday vlog on Saturday evening or Sunday morning for this one, as Swans host the Foxes. And last few times we've hosted the Foxes, it has been a decent game. The last Swansea wins against Leicester at home have all been 2-0, the last 3 to be specific. In this one, I do fancy our chances. It was a brilliant win last time out midweek away at Blackburn, and we never win away at Blackburn. I think that's our 3rd win in about 60 years away at Ewood Park. Says a lot, doesn't it? And as for Leicester, of course, it was a point midweek. Jordan James scoring in that one against Wrexham. It is going to be a tough game, but for me, Leicester so far this season, although they're doing the best out of the relegated 3, I don't think they are that good yet. You know, last time they were in the Championship, I really don't want to play them. They were so good there, but they're taking their time to settle back in this year. And I do fancy our chances at home. We're doing really well with Alan Sheehan at home. Really good unbeaten record at the moment at home as well. So I think we keep it going. I'd happily take a point, but I want it all 3. Swansea 2, Leicester 1 here. Moving on, we go to Watford, hosting Oxford here. Oxford, quite impressive actually, against QPR. They weren't the better side, but they had their chances, and at the back they were defensively solid. As for Watford, of course, disappointing for them to not see out the game and take all 3 points away at Fratton Park. But it is a tricky place to go in this calendar year, and a point is more than what a lot of teams have got away at Portsmouth so far this season. This is going to be a tough game. I think it'll be quite low scoring, but I do think there will be a winner. 1-0 Oxford in this one away at Vicarage Road. And the final game to predict is on the Sunday. Of course, it is the derby. Ipswich hosting Norwich. I was hoping to do a live stream for this one, but the only live stream this match week will unfortunately be WREXHAM Birmingham as the only one. This is going to be a top game though. I'll do my best to watch the first half, but I'm unavailable for the second half. In the last few games, it's always been Norwich to get a good result against their neighbours. So far this season, Ipswich have been quite poor, albeit at home here they are unbeaten so far this season. And Norwich, they've been really poor so far this season, but they're away here and they're unbeaten away. So really, it's it's preferred that it is this way around for both of these sides in the first derby of the season. Saying that, Norwich have the upper hand in recent years in the derby, looking back through the records, but I don't think they win it because they're not great at the moment. But at the same time, I look at Ipswich and think they're not the complete side at the moment, are they? I think the squad is ridiculous, but at the moment, the way they're playing, it's just not feeling right yet. I think they will really take the league by storm in a few weeks, though. I expect Norwich to pick up their form as well. In this one, though, you can probably see which way I'm going here. I'm going on the fence for a 1-1 draw. I think both sides get something out of Derby Day here in East Anglia. Well then, guys, there are my predictions for match week 9 of the Championship. As always, if you did go on to enjoy, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe. The games will be listed in the description down below to help you get your predictions into the comment section down below. And if you do that, you will be added to the Prediction League as well. Be sure to, it's loads of fun, and I'll see you in the watch long on Friday night for WREXHAM hosting Birmingham. Thanks for watching. See you all very soon. Goodbye.